Way down here, you need a reason to move. Feel a fool, run in your stateside games. Lose your load, leave your mind behind, baby James. Whoa, Mexico, you sound so simple, I just got to go. The sun's so hot, I forgot to go home. Guess I'll have to go now. Americana's got the sleepy eyes, but his body's still shaking like a live wire. Sleepy senorita with the eyes on fire. Whoa, down in Mexico, you sound so sweet with the sun sinking low. The moon so bright I could light up the night, make everything alright. Talking about Mexico, Mexico. Wanna honky tonk down in Mexico. Hey everyone, welcome to MT Guitar. Hope you're doing well. Today we're doing Mexico by James Taylor. We're just going to look at the intro today. A lot of his songs have informed my playing, so couldn't recommend James Taylor enough. And so I think the intro is enough for us for today, and then I'll teach you the rest of the song later. Which is also great and kind of easier. So once you get the intro, you're good to learn the rest of the song. This is the first song off of Gorilla, which was, 1975 album, classic JT. David Crosby and Graham Nash sang harmonies on this, so really fun fact there. This was performed on a 12-string, but when James performs this live, he always does it on a 6-string. Speaking of James Taylor live, I've seen him about 6 or 7 times, and this is just a classic staple of his for his live shows. I think every single time I've seen him, he plays this song, and it's just such a fun song, I imagine, to play live with his band, because of course he's got incredible musicians in his band, and the groove is just so infectious. You might want to check out some live versions if you really want to groove out. So for this intro, we'll zoom in and learn it note for note, but with James Taylor, it's always a bit advanced with exactly what string he's doing. He doesn't do a lot of typical Travis picking necessarily, so highly rewarding, but it can take some time. So you might want to check out the Patreon where you'll see my arrangement tabbed out there. But we'll walk through it note for note, of course, as well on this video. So this intro is really interesting for many reasons, and one is that not many artists create a completely separate intro that doesn't come back in the song. This intro only happens once throughout the entire song. That's sort of a James Taylor staple. He'll create a completely fresh guitar part for the intro that doesn't return, and it gives us a chance to learn a bunch of great James Taylor riffs. So all these chords in the intro are recognizable: D, A, D, B minor, E minor, but the way he plays them is just brilliant, I think, with some interesting rhythms. So we'll have to go nice and slow, and once you go through the intro, you're going to be in great shape to learn the song, which I highly recommend as well, and that'll be posting probably next video. Alright, so remember to subscribe, hit the bell icon. Let's zoom in and learn this intro note for note. Yeah, so this intro will keep us busy, I promise you, at least for a day. So the more you master this, the better shape you'll be for the song. Right? So, and that's kind of typical with James. His intros are usually more complicated than the actual song part, which makes sense, because once you start singing, you don't really want to necessarily have a super complicated part. Okay, capo 2nd fret. Alright, so for this D chord here, we're going to pinch. Alright, so it's 4th and 1st together. Sorry. 2nd, 3rd. Okay. So it's important we do this nice and clearly, because it'll get overwhelming if we go too fast. Okay, Now, A chord, 5th and 1st together. 3rd. Now back to D, 4th and 1st. 3rd. So far. Okay, B minor. And don't even worry about barring it, just the 4 fingers, and you go 5th, 4th, 2nd, 4th. 1st string open. First, and then A chord, 5th string. 3rd, 2nd, 1st. So far. One more time. D, A, D, B mine. Okay. Now, 2nd fret, 5th string, 3rd string, 6th string open. And then we do our E minor run here. So that would be, and then 3rd fret, 1st string, 2nd fret, 3rd string open. Okay. Okay, we'll run through it all in a bit. Then B minor, get the whole chord ready and pinch the 5th and 2nd string. 4th, 3rd. And then 1st string open twice. The 2nd time, you hit the 5th string with it. Then you hit the 3rd fret 5th string. Okay, so let's slow it down a bit. Let's get up to there and then figure out what to do next. Here we go. Nice. That's where we're at. Okay, so that's 3rd fret 5th string. After you hit the 2nd string, or the 1st string open for a 2nd time. And then you hit the 5th string, okay, 3rd fret, 3rd string open, 3rd fret, 2nd string twice. So after you hit the 2nd string twice, 6th, 3rd, 1st of a G chord, and then 2nd fret, 5th string, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 3rd string, anticipate the 4th string open. Okay, so that's whole thing. That would be the entire loop, and then we do another very similar phrase. So we're actually almost done, believe it or not. But we'll go nice and slow here. 3, 4. Yeah. Here we go. Good. All right, so that's an entire phrase. Then we do 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Back to everything from before. Only difference is the 2nd time when we go, we hit the 1st string open twice. So it's, I'll show you here. Here, 5th and 1st pinch. It's 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Everything's the same. And everything's the same here, except we don't go. We just stay on the G. Way down here. So let's do it slow, and then we'll pick it up speed, all right? So we'll do 2 run-throughs, slow and medium. 3, 4. Nice. Here we go. Pretty much the same, except that. Way down here. Okay, so that's slow. It's still very difficult slow, so don't get discouraged if that's hard. I recommend just rewinding it as many times as you can. I mean, that's how I learn songs. You just over and over and over. There's really no shortcut. This one secret will change your life forever. But that's not really real. Okay. That's me making fun of clickbait titles, which I probably will do a little bit of those, but hopefully not so much so that's ridiculous. I'm getting off topic. Let's play this medium tempo, okay? So a little faster. 3, 4. good. Way down here. Alrighty, so there you go. Hopefully that makes sense. It's tricky, and it's not necessarily easy, but it's rewarding, I think. So hopefully that makes sense. The tab's on the Patreon as well if that's of interest to you, and enjoy.